Hi, I'm Steve Pritchard. I'm here looking at the Iron Edge wrist straps. The Iron Edge wrist straps here, they're the same variety of wraps offered as the knee wraps. Obviously a bit different from a knee wrap. A wrist strap is there to lock your wrist into position. It's not to provide the support or the rebound that you might get from a knee wrap. But we've got the same variety of wraps here. The black and white stripe, which is a rigid cast-like wrap, which will bind your wrist up very hard. We've got the red with the black stripe, which is a softer, the most stretchy wrap, which will get a lot of coverage. It's not as aggressive, and my own personal favourite here is the black wrap with the red stripe. This is a strong wrap, very stretchy, but you can also crank it very tight. One of the great things you'll see with the Iron Edge wraps is that they have opposing thumb loops. And that means you've got one for your right arm and one for your left arm, rather than ending up with a packet of wraps where you've got two exactly the same, which is very frustrating. It sounds funny, but I don't know how many times I've ended up wrapping my wrap upside down with the Velcro on the wrong side because I haven't had the right wrap. So I'll just show you some things about the wrap. Basically, with the wrist wrap, as I said, you're locking your wrist into position. People tend to either bench or lift. You can use it for any lift. People will use wrist straps for deadlifts, for overhead presses, for a whole range of lifts. But what they're looking for is they'll either lock their wrist in a straight line with the forearm. So it'll be a straight wrist, and in which case when they're wrapping, what they'll do is they're looking to lock that positioning into place. So they'll hold their wrist straight, and you're looking at, basically, as I guess it would make sense, the wrap is overlapping the joint. So it's supporting that joint in a way that locks it into that position. So once you've got that on, it's going to hold it in that straight position. However, there are some people that will lift, benching, overhead pressing or whatever, with a cocked wrist. What that means is that the wrist will be slightly up. And it's much more likely to get wrist pain if you lift in that way, but that's another reason why you use a wrist strap. So again, you put the wrist strap on, you put it around, but this time what you do is you cock the wrist into that cocked position, you pull up tight and around that joint, support it around that joint, and then you basically lock it into that position. It supports it into that position. You'll also find, through wear and tear, for me, I bench 3 times a week, I get sore wrists. The wrist strap for me will alleviate that pain. It supports it through the motion, but it also is, I guess, a pain management tool. So the wrist strap for me is absolutely essential for a whole range of things, a whole range of exercises. So there they are. There are the wrist straps. If you've got anything else that you want to know about them or you want to check them out on ironedge.com.au.